The true divide between those who thrive and those who drift lies in one powerful choice: ownership. The more responsibility you claim over your life, the more influence you gain over its direction. Without ownership, life feels like something that happens to you. With it, life becomes something you shape, refine, and ultimately master. Responsibility is the gateway to control. If you refuse to take it, you surrender your power to circumstances, people, and outcomes beyond your reach. But the moment you decide that something, anything, is yours to improve, you step into a space where change becomes possible. What you take responsibility for, you can transform. What you avoid, you remain at the mercy of. In your work, this difference is undeniable. Doing only what is required keeps you stuck, reacting instead of creating. But when you step beyond your role and take ownership of results, not just tasks, your perspective expands. You act with intention, elevate your performance, and naturally increase your value. Opportunities begin to appear, not by chance, but because you've positioned yourself to receive them. Relationships follow the same principle. When you blame others for how you feel, you give away control over your emotional world. But when you take full responsibility, your mindset shifts. Conflict stops being about who is right and becomes about what can be improved. You begin to listen deeper, communicate clearer, and respond with purpose instead of impulse. In that space, growth replaces frustration. The same pattern extends to your health, finances, and happiness. If you neglect your well-being, external forces will gladly dictate your habits and outcomes. If you ignore your finances, systems designed for profit, not your prosperity, will shape your future. And if you leave your happiness in the hands of others or endless distractions, you will constantly chase fulfillment without ever holding it. The world is full of influences competing for your attention, your energy, and your decisions. If you are passive, they will decide for you. If you are intentional, you reclaim control. Ownership is not about perfection. It's about awareness and action. It's about recognizing that even when you can't control everything, you can always control your response. To truly step into this level of control, you must let go of the mindset that life is happening against you. Blame keeps you stuck. Ownership sets you free. When you stop pointing outward and start looking inward, you unlock the ability to reshape your thoughts, your habits, and ultimately your identity. Mastering your life begins with mastering your mind. Once you understand how your thoughts drive your actions, you can begin to redesign them. From there, you build systems, habits, and strategies that align with the person you want to become. This is where potential stops being an idea and starts becoming reality. Take full ownership of your life, and everything changes. Your choices become sharper, your actions more deliberate, and your future something you actively create. When you remove the limits of blame and step into responsibility, you don't just improve your life, you take command of it.